I need help growing and scaling. What should I do? One of the systems that we need to really perfect is the leads bucket, right? And one of the systems we want to work is the sales bucket. The sales bucket specifically is how you take a sales call. What is your sales process? Do you have a sales system? Have your salespeople been trained? Whether you have one salesperson or 20, are they trained? Can they do the exact same thing? Or are they taking calls differently? Or do they ask different questions? Do they really not get to the core of what they're looking to solve in their business? If you don't do that, then that's where your sales bucket needs a little bit of help. And the third bucket is the fulfillment bucket. How does work get done in the business? Who does it? What is that process like? After you close the deal, what is that process like? And if you look at our platform, by the way, it's very simple. On the left-hand column, we have a lead section, and right below that, we have a sales section. I could just open it up and show it to you. This is dynamic. It changes every single day because we're always making updates. And then we have a fulfillment bucket. Well, Salmi, it looks a lot like the buckets you showed me. Yes. And on the leads bucket, it actually has a little icon. It's a top of funnel icon. You can actually see like little funnel inside it if you really pay attention. And when you close that, you open up the sales, it's the middle of funnel. That means that they're in consideration mode. They're looking to work with you. And the last bucket or the last icon, fulfillment, is bottom of funnel. I want to be talking about the leads bucket today. I want to talk about one simple feature that we have inside Clickx and how we add one thing on top of the other to the other to the other to make absolutely insane results for our agency partners. So if you go inside leads, we have the entire, small business database. If I can make it simple, I'm trying to simplify this. Of all the small businesses you could ever imagine, all the restaurants and all the gyms and all the places, all the catering companies, you name it, is inside our database. And if you have never done a true demo of our platform, I highly recommend you do it. You'll be shocked. I come up with business ideas on these calls when I'm doing like a quick demo. I'm like, they never thought about that. Why? Because they probably never thought that it's possible to have such amazing high quality data. The second piece is, how do we send them an email? We need to send them an email. We want to reach out to them and we want to let them know that, hey, we're interested in working with them, or let them know, hey, we're here. If you have any questions, let us know. That's a pretty common, people understand that. That's an outbound strategy. Let's do some outreach. And now, when you're in this moment, you're like, okay, I decided that I want to do outreach. I want to reach out to businesses that are near my business location, whatever that is. And this is where most agency owners blank. Why? Because leads bucket, let me go back to that beautiful chart, was not one of their fortes. Maybe they're a fulfillment person. Maybe they grew up like me doing the work, self-coding websites, custom coding things, and they like that part. Maybe they've never been taught sales, so they're not into the sales thing. And when you tell them to write a cold email, they're like, boy, I don't want to do that. I don't know what to put in there. And so we added all of these different short codes, or little snippets rather, inside the platform to make that email extremely personalized, where no two emails are ever the same. So here it is. We have a little conditional formatting which says, hey, if we have the first name of the person, insert it. If not, create an AI introduction, which we'll go into it. Another one that says, hey, look, XYZ company. So we create something very simple. You don't have to learn how to code to work within this. Our team is actually always working with our customers to make sure they're getting the stuff done right. And we wrote a simple sentence saying, hey, we did a quick analysis because we're not trying to email them saying, like, hey, I'm contacting all the businesses in such and such place. Like, all of those ends up in like their junk, or they delete it, because if you tell them that I'm outreaching to you, they're probably not going to want to read it because it sounds like an outreach, right? So we're going straight to value, saying, hey, we did a quick analysis. We got some amazing things to share, and we have this little keyword research thing because our software is doing keyword research of every single of these businesses I just told you behind the scenes, and said, would you be interested in fixing any of this? And obviously I worked in this space because they want to know that you're an expert. However you want to write this sentence, you can. I just literally crafted a template so you guys can see a quick demo. Here we go. It says first name, comma. We've done a quick analysis of your page, and your page and whatever that domain name is being outranked by a competitor. And it says, with over 1,300 searches every single month, currently you're sitting at position 41. We believe there's tons of potential to climb higher. Would you be interested in taking a look at this? Now, as a business owner, it's straight to the point. It's not telling me that I'm outreaching to every plumber in America and we hope to do business with you. And are you looking to redo your website? We're getting straight to the core. We're like, hey, look, we know you have this page, whatever that page is. We actually identified a page that is potentially ranking. It's not a page that's not being ranked in the 100 spots. And then we identify a keyword that they would have probably wanted to rank for. Then we identified the search volume of that keyword and we said, hey, you're currently at this position with this much search volume and this is the page. Maybe there's a slight interest of wanting to do better. This is how we fix the leads bucket. This is just one of the ways that we fix the leads bucket. And the reason why this is really, really important is there's a million different ways to generate leads. Don't get me wrong. There's inbound, there's outbound, and inside our system, there's probably more lead generation features than ever because agencies struggle generally in the lead generation side. Not a lot of agencies can say I have unlimited leads. They're all sales qualified people. They're all decision makers. They all came to me with budget and all they want to know is what can we do for them? Unlikely, right? And the rest is even harder, but let's just get the leads fixed. If you have a consistent way to book appointments, you're halfway there. All you have to do is learn how to understand the challenges the business is going through so we can find out if we're the right fit and see if we can paint a picture of what success looks like and sell them on that solution. If you're doing outbound, it's all about quantity and quality. And we want to build a system that lets you send an email like this and tomorrow another email, or not tomorrow, it'll be a couple of days later, and another email and another email. So if I just show you what that experience looks like, you have your lists, it's not just one, and you click on this little email sequence and you could just go ahead and pick emails after emails after emails. And depending on when they got into our world, we'll be sending a different email in these sequences. We love lead gen. We love the sales system that we've built. It's called the Scale Sales System. And we love the fulfillment even more because that's really the backbone of the business. If you put those three buckets together, let me tell you, you're going to build an unstoppable agency. All right, nobody's going to stop you if you can figure out, hey, my leads bucket is overflowing and my salespeople can crush it every single time. And my fulfillment team is even better. And we have a smooth process to move a lead from leads to sales and from sales to fulfillment. That's literally what I wanted to convey with you today. Why? Because like I said, we have all these amazing features, yet people have no idea what are all there. And we want to show it to you. We want to demonstrate it. We want to show you what is possible, what you could be doing right now to get more leads, more appointments today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're so excited that you're here. I don't know how much you know about Clickx. What we do is we help agencies like you grow and scale. We have a scale program that is geared to helping agencies from lead generation to closing the deal that is your sales department to white label fulfillment. To find out more, there is a link right below this video. Go ahead and click the link and schedule a one-on-one call. We're so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next White Label Wednesday.